y'all? What's up, y'all? You rocking with Moochie, and this is Moochilla's review. So hit the hammer, cause you came through. I know I've been going for a while. We're gonna be talking about American sports story, the Aaron Hernandez. This is the roundtable for episodes 8, which is called Odin, and episode 9, which is called Left. What's left behind? So I'm gonna bring my panel up in a little bit. Um, I hope that you watched both episodes. The finale comes on tonight if you have cable. If not, you check it out on Hulu tomorrow, and we will be back tomorrow to talk about the finale. So what's up, y'all? I am Moochie, and this is Moochilla's review. So let's get into it, y'all. Put me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna bring my panel in, and I know it's everybody's here. Okay, I had to make sure. All right, so I'm gonna bring in BX. We gonna go to BX. So it's BX and B more here tonight, y'all. Or Maryland, y'all know. What's up, Inga? Uh-oh. You done changed color since we got back from Vegas. You done went blonde. Let me bring in Torian. You on mute, boo. Hey, Torian.
What's going on? My auntie is back after having her.
You know they say blondes had more fun, Moochie. So I know.
Look, we had fun,
and I need more fun, so I had to go back blonde again.
And I'm with it, y'all. I miss y'all. I miss everybody. We had a good time in Vegas. We might even do a live to talk about that because I didn't celebrate my birthday with my peoples. I mean, I celebrated with Inga and Nita and Miss K and some of Miss K's friends and some of Nita's friends. So I want y'all, Inga. I met some of her friends. We had a good time, but we might give y'all a little recap and talk about it. For my birthday, because I did not celebrate my birthday with y'all, and I have to do that. I was feeling kind of down. I had a lot of stuff going on, but let's get into this episode. These 2 episodes. We're gonna start with Odin first. What was y'all thoughts about that whole entire episode in the whole?
When I saw the title,
who going first? Because I got
we're gonna save you for last because I don't know who's coming out. Ginger Snaps or you?
Ginger Snap. Oh yeah, Ginger Snap. I said when watching these episodes, especially episode 9. Listen, if we was on Inga's channel, she would have had the fire up, and I already would have known who would have been thrown into the fire.
Wait a minute. Let me find my. Wait a minute. Let me get the coals. Let me put the gasoline on the fire. Yeah. There we go. There we go. We get that gasoline. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of people got to go up in here. Who we throwing up in there?
Well, let's start with the vote for tonight. Tonight's poll question, I'm about to put it up. I'm kind of late with it, my bad. But tonight's poll question is, I'm going to make sure I don't do no typos to y'all. I'm trying real hard to turn over a new leaf, okay? So tonight's poll question is, you know what? We'll do one for this one. What was your thoughts about? I'm gonna ask y'all about your thoughts about the episode. Torian, I want you to dig in deep, and tell me what you thought about this Odin episode.
When I saw the title of the episode, I already knew where it was headed because I remember vividly what happened. And when they called it Odin, I said, yep, this is the episode that we've been waiting for. This episode right here. Everything else was more of a build-up, like a backstory. But this right here is leading into what got Aaron Hernandez locked up, was this part right here. And when they said the name Odin, something clicked in me, and I said, yep, that's the guy he took out. I knew immediately that that's what it was going to be. And it's crazy. Shout out to the casting because they got the look all the way down for the person who played Odin, even down to the hat. Because I'm like, because when I looked at a picture of the real him, I said he had to look down to the T. The hat, the type of shirts he wore, the pants, everything. Like even looked like him a little bit too. So
even
like,
his mama, even the mother. They had the same wig on that the mother wear in real life and everything. They had the same thing. They did a wonderful job.
Fight about that wig, okay?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying I'm saying that they took a picture of the mother and then they got the actress to look like her, you know what I'm saying? Same skin complexion and everything.
Like her, everything.
Yeah, they did a wonderful job.
And of course, you know, with this, like I also did like a little my own little research and everything like that.
I've been going down the rabbit hole, Torian. I'm still in the rabbit hole. I need somebody to pull me out because I've been digging all through this story. I've been going through the rabbit hole.
King, you probably so deep in the rabbit hole you can't even see the light at
the top. I'm like Alice in Wonderland down here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I went going watching all the documentaries. I started going on YouTube. I was listening to the Jailhouse Conversations on YouTube. They got all of it on YouTube. And I went definitely down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, and the thing is, like in the show, they gave him I guess you could say a motive as to why he did what he did, but in real life, there was no known motive as to why Aaron took him out. In the show, it was because allegedly Odin was saying stuff to his girlfriend, and of course his girlfriend is sister with Aaron Hernandez's fiance.
Well, wait a minute, Torian. They didn't really say in here as to why in the story that we're watching, the FX story. They didn't really give a real explanation there either. Aaron was delusional. You know what I mean? He was. Yeah, CTE, he was hallucinating and all this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? He was high on the PCP, the angel dust. So in his mind, he's not really sure from what they're showing us if Odin knew anything or not. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't give no kind of reason in here. He think because I wonder, and because we'll never know because Odin is gone and Aaron is gone, so only people know is them. But I wonder if he's mentioned something to Odin about his sexuality, or if he mentioned something to Odin about that pow of them two guys. So just one last thing, he might not have said a damn thing to Odin. Aaron was just messed up in the head, so he don't know what, you know what I'm saying? He took this man out for no reason. Yeah, there really was no reason. I don't think there was really no reason.
I agree. I also think that he was dealing with a lot of paranoia.
Like that's what I'm saying. All of that, the paranoia, the drugs, the CTE, the whole, all of it. It's all of it. It's a gumbo of all of it. And I think we don't even know whether or not he said anything. Odin might not knew nothing about the sexuality. He might not knew nothing about the pow. It was just all in Aaron's head. That's what I think. Because there is no explanation as to why he took him out. There's,
I believe it was the PCP, the CTE, all of these abbreviations.
The ABCDEFG. It was all of it. It was all of it.
The weed, everything.
Everything. Yeah.
To me,
no, weed don't make you paranoid.
No, it don't. But you add a little angel dust on.
Yeah. If you put a little sprinkle inside of it, then it's gonna make you paranoid, right? Yeah. So
just doing stuff he shouldn't have been doing.
It's a combo of all of it. It's a combo.
But they wrote it in the chat. They said that Odin told his girlfriend about the secret hideout.
Yeah, about
that's true.
And then she told her sister.
But that's not the reason why he took him out, though. That's not. I think it has to do with all these other things that Moochie and I and you were just saying. It's just paranoia, the drugs, the CTE is probably the main dominant reason. Mm-hmm. He was getting paranoid about a lot of stuff. He took them other two dudes out for no reason. He didn't even know them guys, and them guys didn't know him. It was no reason.
That was crazy.
No, so
like we meet his mom. We meet Odin, and he's invited to the house for dinner, and this is like a big thing because he plays football, but it's not professional. He got to pay to play. It's just a lot of things it seemed like the friendship started off really good, going in a good place, and then it just went left.
It never really was no good friendship though, because this.
No, I'm talking about from what they showed us. I'm going by.
No, I'm going by what they show us too. I'm not even talking about the real life. I'm just on stick. I don't think it was really no friend. You know, Aaron came in there. He came in there rough from the beginning. Like, I think Odin was trying to do everything he could to be cool with him, because that's going to be, I guess, probably his brother-in-law if he had married the sister, you know, the girlfriend. Yeah, it was just doomed from the start. Really, it was just doomed from the start.
Jump on in here, Tamika, and let us know about what you thought about this Odin episode 8.
This episode pissed me the hell off. I already know what happened. We all know what happened, but it's just like, it just pissed me off all over again because it was so senseless. And this is going to sound cruel because I felt a little something for Aaron. I've been one of the first ones to say that he was doomed from the start just with his family. They all trashed all of them in the fire. All the supposed people, all the supposed friends, because I don't know what kind of damn friends y'all are. Nobody ever checks them. Nobody ever says no. Nobody ever says, what the hell are you doing? Nobody ever says we need to get you some damn help because they need help them damn selves. So they all was trash. But this ticked me the hell off. I'm like, F his CTE, F his problems, F his drugs, F every damn thing. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, go down the damn line. I did not like what the hell he did to Odin. I just felt like there was no reason for that, you know?
Yeah.
And I know he had his issues. I know, but that I could only think if that was my son, I wouldn't want to hear a damn thing. It would be no excuse you could give me. And the sister, the fat girl, I would never talk to my damn sister again in life.
All right, so since we got one assist on Shay, this is tonight's poll question. Even though what's happening in the next episode, did Cheyenne look in the box? I want y'all to scroll up to the top, cast your vote. You think she looked?
You think in real life she did?
I know. You know how I know she did? Because she got charged with perjury, and when she sat up on that stand, they asked her, "Did you look in that box?" And she said no. She actually got charged with perjury in real life.
Okay.
So that's why I said she did. I don't know if they're going to reveal it in tonight's episode, but if you look back at the case, it actually reveals that she was charged with perjury. She got indicted. She really did get indicted for perjury.
She did. Yeah, she did.
If my man but what makes you think to throw out a box, trust and believe I'm looking in that freaking box and see what he's telling me to throw out.
That's true. That's true. I'm just saying, but how do we know she really did in real life? But you're right. Because I'm nosy like that. If you said to me, "Hey, Inga, go and throw this out or hide this," I want to know, what am I hiding? What am I throwing out?
The curiosity is there.
The curiosity, yeah.
Curiosity killed the KI double hockey sticks the cat. So I know I would have looked in that box.
Right. I would have too. Right, me too. You
can't tell me. My nosy behind, I would have looked. So I would have. To me, I don't know what she was thinking, but it was. I mean, this was crazy.
Yeah,
I have to agree with everything Tamika said a minute ago. Though, if that was my son, and y'all know the way I talk about my son, and I'm close with my son, if somebody did that, look. I understand you got the CTE and the AFG and this, that, and the third, all the letters of the alphabet. I'm with Tamika. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? You can ride in the piss of hell. You can go right in this fire right here. That's how I would be feeling if I was the mama, you know.
I agree.
Yeah. But I did feel sorry for Aaron overall. But this part, I'm with Tamika 1000%. This whole story right here pissed me off.
They had to remind you that at the end of the day, he is the villain.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, right. Right.
I think we needed that, even though we know he's not in his right frame of mind when he was doing these things, he still did wrong.
Now, well, Moochie, please, can I please throw this cousin in this fire back behind me? The fire is hot. Okay, my neck is on fire right now because this fire is so hot. I want to throw this cousin Tanya.
She need to be thrown in the fire.
I don't care if she got the C word
out and thrown back in there the next episode.
I don't care if she got the big C word. She can go in there right now. Okay, so she's been an enabler from day one, and the way she treated and talked to Cheyenne, I ain't like none of that. I don't want to jump too far ahead, but I'm just want to. I don't like this lady.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I'm sorry. I just when I saw her face, it just pisses me off. Her and the mama. Well, both of them bitches can go in the fire. You know? I'm sorry. And I think the lady done passed away now. So rest in peace to her. But however, I'm pissed off. Yeah.
That part, Inga. Okay.
So this is when she makes her announcement that she has the big C.
Yeah. Right here.
Erin was ready to be at her beck and call with anything she needed. So why didn't they protect this kid? This is where I'm like, why didn't they protect this kid? And when he's talking to her, I feel like I'm shouting. I'm sorry. And when he's talking to her,
because I be doing that all the time. Go ahead. When
he's talking to her, I feel like he talked about meeting Odin, and that he was going to be a good addition to the family and this and that. So that's why I'm like, how did we get to where we got, where you couldn't, he could, you didn't even try to listen to reason?
That's because he was making the money. He became the financial breadwinner. So they had to try to be on his good side, be the yes man or yes woman, be the enabler in order for them to still be comfortable, because they know one wrong move, he would cut them off.
Because he already cut off that trifling mama,
Well, that was a well-deserved cutting off, you ask me.
Yeah, she was trash, yo. So now we get where he actually meets Odin, and I thought this is where, when they played Madden and all of that, and then the weed, and then I thought they were bonding kind of here, but Shayna knows that he hasn't been coming home because she had to get him to come back there just for dinner. He was gone for days.
She said, "Bring your ass home."
What was y'all take? What's your take on this, Tamika, with this whole thing with
I felt like he don't know, dude. It's like, okay, my sister's coming with her man. I want you to be here. I want us to kind of have a double date and hang, and you're supposed to be here for dinner, but he's so much over there at that other damn place and hide the hell up, child. He didn't want to come for no dinner. So I feel like at first when he got there, of course he trying to play it off to her and things like that. But it did feel like once he started talking with him and it seemed like we had some things in common and he's a fan, he started loosening up a little bit and being a little bit more cordial with him and seeming like he wanted to try to be cool. But Aaron, he got too much stuff going on in his head at the same time, so he can't just have like normal, like everyday people could have.
No, he had a lot going on with him. And she explains to her sister how they're all right. But she knows that he don't be coming home. Mm-hmm. So it's, I don't know. Aaron knew what he did was wrong. That's why he covered it up. So he deserves the worst of the worst.
Yes, Miss T. Hey, Miss T. You right.
I agree. But I'm gonna be a advocate for this. He's not good with making decisions with that CTE. And this is all stuff they didn't know, because you can't find out they have this until they're gone.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Aaron is paranoid, so he stayed in that apartment with his pals. So you think that's why he stayed at that apartment the whole time? Because
exactly, and that's another thing. You did something to somebody that's been threatening you, and you worried about security and all this stuff, but you left your girl and your baby and went to a whole other place on your own and got all the hammers over there with you.
Right, all the hammers with you, and you don't tell this girl what's going on, and your newborn baby, and you don't tell nobody, Tanya, your cousin, and them what's going on. So that your brother, you don't tell your brother what's happening, so that somebody could protect your girl. Like, what are you doing? Like look, I want to be sympathetic to him because of he had a messed up childhood, the father, the mother, the all of the stuff. But however, I'm starting to really can't stand his guts all over again right here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Like I said, they had to remind you that he is the villain. They said the minute we lure the viewer in and have you feel bad for him, we're gonna do something to make you hate him. And this point, you
they did a great job at this too.
And at this point, you will not go back to feeling anything for him but anger and a bunch of other words I don't want to say, but you know what I mean.
So being that we here with this, his agent calls him about the whole situation with Dag. Is it Chris? Is that his name?
I don't remember. Yeah, something like that. That sound about right.
No, it's not Chris.
Oh, okay.
Chris is the guy that he was messing around with.
Oh, okay. Well, I know one thing, Torian. Do you think, or Tamika, either one of you, do y'all think he was a good agent? Because he covered up all kinds of stuff for Aaron, and he was helping him out a lot.
Heck yeah, he was getting paid
for
it though.
Oh, definitely. He was getting paid. If he wasn't getting paid, he would have probably let him, throw him out to the wind.
And
I think he was trying to help him the most out of everybody, to be honest. And he kept telling him, "Tell me everything." Aaron really wasn't telling him everything. He was telling him bits and pieces, and still trying to make himself seem like, it was something that it wasn't. Maybe if he would have fully told him, he could have got more help. But I don't even know what to say, child, when it comes to this.
Yeah, with this whole situation, this could have been resolved a while ago, but he didn't want to pay up. And then once the guy got, I'm stepping out of this and pulling stuff from the documentary right now, because we're probably going to see it we heard about it in this episode. No, we didn't hear about it in this episode, but we're going to hear about it probably in the episode that airs tonight. He could have paid this guy off, but then that guy got arrested.
Yeah. Right.
And that's what happened. He ratted him out after that because he took too long to pay him.
Yeah, but that guy wasn't a good. I mean, I know we talking about the documentary. That guy, I saw the court case. I was watching on YouTube and on the documentary. That guy was not a good, credible witness or anything anyway, because he was a criminal, and they jumped all over him. Aaron's attorneys, they jumped all over that guy because he wasn't credible,
Right.
It wasn't like he was some innocent lamb and just got taken advantage of. He was a criminal himself. He was a known pow in the street.
What did you call him? A predicate felon, and he was a power.
Yeah. So he wasn't a good.
He was the guy that carried a hammer. So I think he had him on deck for those purposes in the beginning.
Oh, absolutely.
I think he's the person that carried the tools, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, and I definitely want to piggyback on something Tamika said a few minutes back. I would never in my life talk to my damn sister. Okay, after this happened, nah.
It was betrayal. That was the ultimate betrayal.
I mean, and I ain't all that type with my damn blood sisters now. But if this happened, we definitely ain't never talk. Matter of fact, we're gonna be scrapping. We're gonna be in the street, roll up and down on the grass.
Fighting. Yeah, this was. I understood why she did it, but I couldn't understand why she did it. You understand at the same time?
Oh,
and I'll say that because she knew that everybody abandoned him, and that was just how some women are, where they be like, I just can't leave him like this.
I understand, but that's not your husband.
I get what you're saying.
You ain't even married the man. I don't know.
But how many girls do bids with dudes that they not married to?
Well, that's true. That is a fact. I had some in my family who went through this, through that. Held it down, you know what I'm saying? And locked it down and wasn't married to the man and all that kind of stuff. But I do. I mean, I guess from her perspective, I understand, but I'm thinking about the sister's perspective. Yeah.
When I saw him at the game and stuff like that, I thought it looked like it was going in a good direction. So I thought he was gonna be around longer. I didn't know they was gonna speed it up this fast.
Oh, I knew it was coming.
Yeah, we only had 10 episodes, so they had to speed
what I'm
it
asking y'all, how long do y'all think they were really friends, or was this just like how it went down, like quick like that?
That's a good question. How long did they know each other? How long did the sister and Odin date and all that?
Yeah,
I don't know the timeline. Yeah,
I don't know the timeline.
Yeah. Well, Miss T even said in here the FX is steamrolling through this. Well, we only had 10 episodes.
Yeah, you only got but so much episodes. I think
and they gave us most of the episodes was about him having boyfriends. So
yeah, they just doing that to me. I thought they really spent too much time on that. I'm just saying, like,
no, I think that's part of his story. If we're gonna talk about your life, we got to talk about it all. But I don't think that's the main focus of Aaron's life. It wasn't like he was an openly gay man. So then that would be your whole story if that's the case. But that wasn't his. It was still more. They didn't talk a lot of stuff about the father. You know what I'm saying? There was other things that we could have talked about, like just even the timeline, which I talk about here. How long was the timeline of all these things? Did he know Odin for like at least a year before?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Because if he only knew him for a couple of weeks and this happened, then he's really trash. If he only knew him 2 weeks, Tamika, and then he did this, he's really trash. Okay?
Yeah, I agree. So I like I said, when this happened, when I was watching this, I thought we was gonna see more with that. With them hanging out. What did y'all think of the club and his hallucinations that he was having in the club, y'all? He almost pulled out in the club.
Yeah, I didn't think Odin needed to be with him. I didn't think he needed to go out with him. He didn't need to hang out with him no damn way. He sure as hell didn't need to go back with him to that apartment. And again, the friends are trash. The people he hanging around are trash. Like, I just can't.
Yeah,
trash.
Like Aaron Hernandez's life was on the literally in the fast lane, and Odin was in the slow lane.
Yeah, he was riding a bicycle. We didn't get the part about the rental car because we didn't even know that remember they showed those keys in his pocket, and I'm like, well, when was he driving a car? They showed him on a bicycle in the beginning. He was riding to work. I was like, yo, he is really losing it when he was in this club. And then he took it straight, and told him what he was doing. I just, to me, it was like, why? He had too many yes people around him.
Yeah, like I said, too many enablers.
Like absolutely,
like the just like the cousin, you know.
And then you bring him back in with the girls, and they just like, you sure? You know, ain't that Shakespeare? Ain't that Shakespeare?
Not every man is a cheater. You know what I'm saying? Some men are dedicated to their women. So I'm glad they didn't show Odin doing nothing.
What else you liked about it?
You know what I did like about this scene, though, is that it gave you a perspective from us as the viewer to show you that this is what a lot of these athletes be doing when they're not playing. Like a lot of people think that they live a certain way or will hear things, but it's a difference when you actually see it. So Odin was actually able to see this because he saw Aaron Hernandez in one particular way. So he was completely blindsided.
As a celebrity, right?
This.
Yeah. As a celebrity football player. Yeah.
So when he sees him like this, he's like, wow, this guy's no different than your regular everyday bum.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like it's just like Tori. It's like if all of a sudden you became friends with LeBron James, so you dating his sister, cousin, or whoever, and so you had a chance to get connected to him. Finds out that he ain't the guy who you think he is.
Yeah,
turns out to be a creep or this and that or whatever. We don't know these people. I always say hashtag. We don't know these people. Because we sit there and admire these people. That's why I try not to get too caught up in celebrities too much because we really don't know these people, and they just like us. Really, they just got more money.
I mean, yeah, still human beings, even just everyday regular people. You can see somebody walk past you every day and think that they're a certain way, and then you get to know them personally, and you be like, "Damn, okay, that ain't what I thought I was about to see." I'm sure Odin was bugging the hell out. Like, what the hell is this?
All right, so I'm gonna take a look at the thing before we dig into this whole thing at the apartment. Let me look at the chat. Addicted to shoes, true crime, and the truth. Hey, girl.
I like this name.
I like that name.
I know that's right.
Miss T is in the building.
Hey, Miss T.
Lemon Kush Pepper, how you doing?
Puff Puff Pass.
Yeah. RC, the Suburbia Jones effect.
RC.
Love, and many, many more.
Suburbia, hey.
So if you have not voted, please scroll up to the top. Cast your vote. This is the vote. Did she look in the box? Check yes or no. I know Torian already gave the answer, so I guess it was a dumb question. But anywho, moving on. So yeah, so let me just show this real quick too. I don't think I did this. I thought I was going to have enough time to run in the kitchen and get my water, but unfortunately I didn't. So anyhow, now at the house, he was like, to me, it was just, he just, when he's not playing football, he gets high. That's it.
Yeah. This is the real him right here. Like when we see him like during the day when he's playing football, that's him performing. Mm-hmm. This right here, what you see, that's him. That is his life.
Yeah, this was, and he was overindulging, and he was oversharing with Odin. And then you mean to tell me you couldn't stop him from talking? Oh, Aaron. He telling the story.
Oh, because the friend knew he about to mess up and run his mouth and say something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like why wouldn't you go and grab him and be like, what you doing? Like, come on. Mm-hmm. I know he the money guy, but if he get locked up, all y'all gonna be jacked up again.
Exactly.
That's why he wasn't saying nothing.
But you mean to tell me you couldn't try harder to stop him, and then you just gonna be like, I'm leaving. I was so mad.
Well, what was he supposed to do? I mean, should he attack with him and jumped on him, or what's he had done? He
walked up to him and be like, look, if that's my friend, and I know they running off at the mouth about something that I know that could get them in trouble, what are you doing? Do you see? You don't even know this guy like that yet.
But if this person, if your friend, I'm gonna use myself. If I'm the one that's all messed up in the head, I'm just running off at the mouth, and you say, Inga, stop, what you doing? If I'm out of my mind, I ain't even listening to what you saying. I'm like, what you get out of my face? I'm blah blah and just keep on talking. And I don't think that guy, his friend. I mean, I'm just going on with the show. We don't know what happened in real life. I don't think that they had a chance to even try to stop him. But I don't know.
He was too far gone.
Yeah, I mean, I think Aaron would have tried to fight them or something. He could have took them out.
Yeah, but he was still messed up too. I think they be scared of stuff that he do and just let him.
That's what I'm saying. That's really what I was getting at. I think they couldn't stop him. They was too scared to. And he paying them. Remember, wasn't he paying them for security or something?
Yeah, he was paying them.
Yeah, so they wasn't gonna tell him to shut up. You know what I'm saying?
From that guy, the one who he took out.
Mm-hmm.
This is crazy. I just felt like nobody, like he made a lot of bad decisions, but it's like nobody was looking out for him. That's how nobody really looked out for him. The closest one that looked out for him is the one who he hurt after. Because the dude he even tried to look out for him because he like, you gonna get me jammed up with you. when that whole thing happened the first time, and then when he said, "I know everything," that's when what made it that happen to him. When he had his eye pow-powed out.
Let me just say right here, this part right here, this was some great acting between the both of them. They acted their ass off in this scene. Like they probably just said, I want you to take all that anger and unleash it on each other in this scene, in this open, empty parking lot. It's just you two going crazy, having this big argument, and they went crazy with it.
When she said,
"Okay, Torian, where we know this actress from? Her face look familiar. I need to look her up.
Hold on, let me tell you, because she
looked like I've seen her on something before. She's doing a great job. I can tell you that.
Okay, she was in Blind Spotting. That's the sister. She was on Shameless.
Oh, Shameless. I did watch that. Okay. She looked familiar.
Yeah. She was in Blind Spotting. I don't know if y'all watched that. That's where it was like based out of the Bay Area.
I ain't see that. I saw Shameless though.
It was on Stars. I mean, I think it had 2 seasons of it. It was all right. I don't know if she's not the main character. I think that's the sister that was in this. So yeah, I know she was in that.
Okay.
Yeah, but this.
Okay, Suburban Jones saying, as a man, Odin should already know not to run his mouth. That's not the point, Suburban. Okay, look, I love you and all, but that's not the point. And look, I don't know what you got going on, Suburban, but a lot of people pillow talk. You home, you laying in the house, on the bed, or whatever, and you talk to your partner. It's really like
exactly, and there was no way for him to know that was supposed to be a damn secret. Like you got a hideaway freaking apartment that your girl don't know about. How the hell he supposed to be a mind reader and know that?
And how did wait a minute? How did Odin supposed to know that? Odin didn't know. He didn't know it was a secret. He didn't say nothing. He didn't say anything because he didn't really know anything. I think Aaron's just paranoid. So I don't want to say that it was, like Miss T said, couples talk. I don't think it was that because he's a man, he should know how to run his mouth. Okay, we was a non-Inga, not when his sisters. What did I say about the sisters? What did I say?
When his sisters, I don't know what he.
I don't forgot what I said. Why can't you say that?
Going to get back to her. You can't.
The Candy saying so. Odin shouldn't have said anything because if you tell your girl, she's gonna tell her sister.
Yeah, like you didn't think of that. But I think he told her because he was genuinely concerned for him.
Exactly.
I'm on Odin's side. I'm not gonna give Aaron no type of pass.
Him, it don't mean him no good. I'm really concerned and worried about him. Like he did not think that this was gonna be anything bad and it was gonna turn into what it turned into. Like he was like, no, I'm being serious. Like, he seemed like he has some issues out of every damn body and he just coming around. He freaking more concerned than all these people that's been around him for all this time. Like
exactly. Because like what Torian said, he you know how when like he said, when you meet your idols, you get a totally different perspective. He still felt like he wanted to protect him, kinda.
They say don't meet your idols. They say that all the time.
Yeah, that's from afar.
I've been hearing that for years. They say, do not meet your idols because
I heard somebody
will be disappointed.
Michael Jordan like that because they didn't want to be disappointed after.
Oh, and I hear he's not that nice of a guy. That's what they say. I don't know. I ain't never met the man. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about him, but they say he hasn't always been that pleasant to fans.
This is the scene where Aaron found out that Shay found out about what was going on. And that and he was trying to figure out from who and how did she find out.
And see, he don't. This is where he paranoid, Torian, because he don't know what
he said because he was messed up too. Because she was just like everything.
She said, "I know everything." So what does everything mean? See that they left us to use our own interpretation. Doesn't mean that he told them about the gay stuff or the powering of the guys and all. See, we don't know.
Right.
So it's just she probably don't know every. I mean, I'm just speculating on the show, not real life.
Mhm.
We don't know that she know anything. She just know about the apartment.
Yeah, there
Right.
you go. So, I think she knew about the apartment. She already knew about the rugs. You know what I'm saying? She already knew about what he was doing when he wasn't there because he was coming back real messed up.
She knew about that. Yeah,
she knew about that, but I don't think she knew about that. He kept looking at that text message. I miss you that he texted the guy, so he don't know if he told them talked about that because he was just rambling on and on.
Yeah, he was like because he didn't know what she was referring to. It was kind of vague. So I was like, don't say nothing that'll incriminate yourself.
And because he don't remember, he was drunk too. Torian, he was drunk and high, so he don't know what he said, if he said anything. So that's why he had to go and I guess take him out because I don't know what might have been said. So
so what was y'all thoughts when they came back to pick him up?
When they came to pick him up, I knew it was a wrap. I knew what was about to happen. I knew it was a wrap. He came up,
and the way they dressed him. You mentioned this earlier on, Torian. That they dress. If you go look at pictures of the real guy, he would dress like this. You know, they did a wonderful job with this. You know. So the Suburban saying because he told the sister about the safe house, that's a no. So basically, what you're saying is that you don't tell your girlfriend or your woman, whoever, nothing. So you think he's a rat or something? I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, I don't think
I don't look at it like that
as a rat. I thought he did it out of concern for him.
Me too.
Yeah, I disagree.
Well,
out of concern.
You don't think Odin told out of concern?
No, I'm saying I disagree with Suburbia, but that's not the first time that is gonna happen.
Right. Oh yeah, we're gonna disagree. Wait till Power come back.
You know,
we're gonna disagree.
Wait till BMF come back.
Suburbia's still my homeboy, even though I disagree sometimes with stuff he's saying, and sometimes we be on the same page.
Yeah, so, this is true.
But it's all good. That's why we like these conversations. Everybody got different perspectives. I definitely think that he was concerned. And like I said, it's called. Everybody talk to their partner. If you ain't talking to your partner about stuff, then what are you doing?
He saw it from a place of concern, but Aaron saw it from a place of, this guy snitched on me.
Right.
Right.
Something that I've been trying to protect for so long. And
Candy is right. Odin is scared AF. Candy is right on that.
He is because he's usually used to seeing like Aaron, like maybe by himself or something like that. But to come with two people and he telling you just to basically come with us, we're going for a ride, and you don't know where you're going.
She knew too.
And it's dark outside. It's late.
That text message put everything in perspective though, because he didn't even know about that. That's why they knew it was a slam dunk case.
Well, that sister, the girlfriend, Candy's right. She wasn't playing no game. She about to put her whole foot and leg all up in Odin's tail. When he come home in the middle of the night or the next morning. She said, what she say? I'm not Cheyenne.
Exactly. I ain't gonna play that shit. Exactly.
I'm about to put my whole foot and everything
in your backside. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. So I'm gonna ask y'all this though. Put a hammer up if you think that that Odin really told out of being concerned for Aaron. That's how I feel. I feel like
I do feel like it was concerned, and I also feel like he did not know it was a secret. At no point, from what they showed us, at no point was Aaron like, Cheyenne don't know about this. This is on down. Don't say nothing to nobody.
That's
right. He never said anything.
Right. Why would he feel like it's a secret? So he like, the apartment. And it's like, what apartment? We don't even know about the damn apartment.
That's right. That's right. That would have worked out.
Yeah, no, I agree. At no point did they show us. We didn't go by what they showed us. So
I wonder how she felt if she really showed up there like that.
I would have shit. I'd have been my damn door.
This scene was so.
Tamika, you would have been like, boom, 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 open this goddamn door.
I was looking at this scene right here because you know how when you watch stuff that's based on a true story and it's like you know what's going to happen and you wish you watching it and wish you could prevent it. It was one of those things where I'm looking like I wish I could jump through the screen and push him out of the way. because I already know. I already know
Yeah.
what's about to happen.
But he like he didn't even get. He was like, "What did you say? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? You didn't even let him explain. You just, and that was it." And to me,
right.
Do you think they was really waited farther back when that happened, or this is how they?
They was in the car.
They was there.
No, in real life, they was in the car. Yeah.
One of the wait. Well, let me go with Torian first.
Yeah, they were actually there because after the sentencing, like with Aaron, I'm sure they're gonna they're probably gonna I don't know what they're gonna talk about. I'm sure tonight they're gonna talk about his passing, if you want to put it like that, in tonight's episode. But yeah, the two
they
that
still
were
got
there,
the other trial too.
Yeah, the two that were there with them, they also did some jail time as well for just being there.
Right. Yeah, they did. They all took pleas. They
because they told on them.
Yeah. Well, something, Moochie, I probably would. I mean, I ain't in this case here. In all cases, I ain't gonna be ratting and telling on people, but in this case, I probably would. Why am I gonna take a charge for this?
I'm not saying I wouldn't.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just saying like they told on them. Like you really thought that everybody was talking about loyalty and this and that. Nah, it's not. The loyalty stops once I get a charge. Now I'm taking
right.
It was like I said, the acting just in that scene was also really good between both of them, because you had the actor playing Odin who was scared for his life.
Yes,
it was brought to tears, and then you had Aaron who was going through a ball of emotions where he didn't want to know if he was mad in one moment or if he was feeling some kind of like skepticism about what he was about to do. Like he was going through a mental tug of war of should I or shouldn't I?
And that's what they say about CTE. It affects your decision making.
Well, you can see that he got demons all in his brain. You can see that. He just all over the place. I don't even know how other kind of word to put it. We'll say it, but he definitely has some demons in him.
And to me, she knew something was up when she looked out that window and heard them talking, seen them talking.
Mm-hmm. She said, "Because this is unusual."
Yeah. So, and this part was crazy too, because then the cop showed up right away because this fool still had left the keys for the rental car in his pocket.
Hey, Lawrence.
So I'm speculating now, y'all. Only thing I'm speculating that Aaron Hernandez must have rented a car for Odin when he told him to take that day off after or like it's missing parts to this. What was he doing with the rental car keys in his pocket?
Oh, he might have rented a car, because remember, Odin, I don't think had a car. He was using a bicycle or something.
Yeah, so that's what I said.
He might have rented a car for him.
That part, I wish we would have knew about that, because we just seen and the rental car keys was in his pocket. So it's like,
and they knew it was something strange because it wasn't a robbery. His money was still there. His wallet, ID, everything about they did nothing to cover nothing up. Aaron's shoe prints was all on the ground. They left shells all on the ground from the pow. It was so much evidence. It's almost like he put the popcorn trail and say, "Come and get me." You know what I'm saying?
Okay, ladies and Torian, I think Suburbia Jones has a bone to pick with. I guess it's with the ladies. It's always is. He says, "I like the way you ladies are pretending that if you knew your girlfriend was cheating on her man, you would tell your man."
Yeah, I tell my man. Yeah, I ain't telling. You don't get involved in people's relationships.
You know, like, I don't know why she messing around. Yeah, with this
you're right. I pillow talk and tell my man, I'm like, baby, look, Tamika man cheating on her. You know. But would I maybe go and tell Tamika? I don't know, because it depends on whether or not. Sometimes people turn on you when you go to them and tell them about this. So sometimes I don't like to get involved.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it's best not to get involved.
Yeah, I don't like to get involved, because it depends on the situation. You know, like if it's abuse or something, that's different. I'm gonna say something, and then if there's some abuse going on, I'm gonna get it. But even then, people would turn on you and that and on them. You know,
people have
turned
on.
In my own family, I seen it, so I know what I'm talking about. So
that is true.
I'm not pretending nothing. I mean, yeah, we might gossip behind each other's back about it, but I you know, but I don't call him no snitch or something. That's what I'm not doing. I'm like, Odin was a good guy.
I don't think
nobody and everybody. If you watch all these documentaries and stuff, everybody said this guy was a good guy.
So, but I would be saying something to my man. I had saw my friend man like that, and I told her, and she stopped speaking to me. But then she found out for herself. Now that when that happened, after that happened, I didn't say anything to anybody if I knew. But if they said, I think this mother father messing around on me, Moochie, and I had confirmation, I'd be like, I don't think I know. So if she said, I think,
they came to you with it.
Yeah,
because they came to you. That's different. Yeah, that's different.
I would concur it. I concur.
So Candy is saying that because they siblings, they shouldn't have told. He should have told the sister because that's his girlfriend. You know, because of the two sisters. He knew it was
gonna get back to her. But I guess he didn't know it was a private. He didn't know it was like
And like Candy also said, she said it wasn't snitching. He was concerned and made the girlfriend tell him where he was all night.
Yeah,
exactly.
Right. That's where I'm at with it too. You know,
that's what I thought.
I don't think he probably would have really said anything if Aaron hadn't been so crazy acting. He might not even said nothing. He might just say.
So like that's why I said. He saw it another way. He saw it as snitching, but it really wasn't. It's just that you got caught. It's just like that's just is what it is.
Okay, he said it was not snitching. He was concerned and made him tell her where he was all night.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Aaron was acting like a plum fool. I get it. Candy with her
I can hear her voice with that one.
I can hear Candy saying the name. Yeah. No, she's right. She's absolutely right. Yeah.
Yeah, she's right about that. You know, I know we gonna get with him calling. He knew he messed up when he said it's the cops out here. He's like, well, did you do anything wrong? I'm like, I think he knew he messed up again, the agent.
Yeah, because he know what type of client he has. He's dealing with a loose cannon. And when
those agents, they deal with all this kind of stuff.
When I saw that news clip right there, it took me right back to when this first came out, and I'm thinking like, did they use the actual news clip? But I was like, nah, they wouldn't show that part because it looked so real.
It looked just like it though. They did a great job.
It looked like the actual news clip.
They did a good job of reenacting it.
All it is the cars and the dirt, so they probably did just use that clip real quick because it looked like a still picture when they were showing it at first. You just heard the talking.
Could have been. Sometimes they do that. They'll take something that actually happened in the news and stick it into the show. That happens sometimes. And I'm gonna tell you, this young man who's playing Aaron, I had to applaud him. He's doing a great job. Man, he looks like Aaron. He acting like Aaron. I mean, when you look at the real footage of Aaron and then look at this guy, he's doing such a great job.
He is.
I hope we see him in more and more things. Hope his career blossoms because he's doing a hell of a job.
He wasn't a lot of things. He wasn't West Side Story, the new one.
But I ain't really know him until this though. So
his name is. I'm giving y'all the little feeling on it. His name is Josh Andreas.
Okay.
Yeah, he was also in that recent Hunger Games movie that came out.
Yeah, but see, I ain't watched that. I think this was what's gonna put him over the top, not those other things, the Hunger Games and all that, because everybody didn't see that. Because this is more popular. More people watching this. This was a big story.
I think this is like his first leading role.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think this is going to help him. Hopefully, it help him down the road. I mean, one thing he played he did them gay roles real good. So
I forgot
that that'll help him in his career.
I forgot who he was in West Side Story. Oh, and he was in another movie, y'all, with the guy that plays Terry, Da Vinci.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Vegas High. Just
but Moochie, this is the main thing. Nobody probably knows him from them stuff. Yeah, I know this is probably not his first time acting, but I think this is always like you. It's always that one role you might have been.
I think you're right with this. This is breakout role.
Yeah, it's really his break. Yeah, because he's the star of the show. The other ones he wasn't a star. He probably just extras or whatever in there or supporting cast.
Ryan Murphy put his foot in this series. I believe he did all right, but I believe we saw too much of the,
Suburbian's thing.
Hold on.
His message.
He said, Inga, you tell your man and then tell his best friend who is Tamika's man, and then Tamika gonna be mad at you because you blew up her spot. I could hear his voice with that.
Tamika love her. I ain't trying to blow up her spot.
Oh, like,
Lord, that's funny. Because Suburbia, first of all, I wouldn't be dumb enough not to tell him that is a damn secret. Okay.
Yep, that's how you gotta start.
No, he's saying that you would get mad with me if I blew your mess up because
but I got
my man.
I would not be dumb enough to tell you that it's a secret. If it's not a secret, then I don't care if you told him.
Yeah, if you left a disclaimer
before, if it's supposed to be a secret, I'm gonna say, Inga, this between me and you, girl. Now, if she still say something after I said that, then
you're gonna be like, F Inga, I ain't got time to deal with her no more.
You be like, look, keep this under your hat, girl.
Yeah, don't tell nobody. I got a secret love on the side.
Right, keep this under the ginger wig, okay?
Right, exactly, exactly. Oh Lord, who gotta have therapy? The actor. Oh, he might after going through.
He might.
Yeah,
I think sometimes these actors take on some of these roles, and they do have to do therapy.
Remember, Lawrence Fishburne said he did it after doing Ike Turner.
The guy that did
therapy
Judas
for 5 years to get that Ike Turner out of him. Lawrence Fishburne said that in a podcast.
He still said that when he did Judas and the Black Messiah, he had to go for therapy.
Yeah, a lot of actors do therapy.
Right, right. I heard that too.
Yeah, you don't want that to take over and that be your personality, because I think that do be happening.
It happens.
Yeah, Tupac. I think that whole Bishop character became him after that.
It happens quite often. No, it does happen quite often.
Look, they was like, it's on the news already. We're gonna get out of here and go on back to Bristol. I'm like, what?
Okay, Candy says Cheyenne was in a rough spot. What do you all think you would have done, riding with boyfriend or riding with your sister? See, that's a tough spot right there, Candy. That's what I'm saying.
They go into that more so in the episode 9.
And it's not, it's not just her her boyfriend, it's her baby's dad. This, you know what really got me? We already asked this. When he told her to move that box.
Yeah.
Go ahead, start it off.
Oh, I thought you was talking about the last.
I'm talking to you. Start it off.
We in episode 9 now, right?
No, this is episode 8.
This is episode 8.
So 8.
This is the last clip of episode 8.
This is like the end of episode 8. But yeah, I still think she looked in that box.
You said she got charged with perjury.
She did.
Well, yeah, she did for lying because she did lie. Just like
because the whole thing with her signing the warrant for the search of the house that she didn't throw nothing out prior to the search.
Yeah, that's why she got because she lied on that part.
So do you think her sisters told that she threw something? She took my car and went somewhere, or do you think the cops told her where did she go with your car? Good question. Makes you think.
But the part of the last picture right there, I'm like, you have no idea you were hugging the person that took out your boyfriend.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I
gave her the hug like it was nothing.
That's why I'm riding with Tamika on this one, because
that's the thing. When you covering up stuff now, the way you was talking, oh yeah, I know how it is because I lost my dad and da 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 da. I'm like, what?
Yeah, because he said it was a box. That thing was, even if you look at the real footage of the real Cheyenne, she was struggling to carry that thing out of there. Like, so addicted to shoe saying they think it was a safe because it must have been a heavy box or whatever.
It must
have been. She was struggling. If you look at the real footage,
they must have had everything in the safe then. So it might have been a heavy safe she was carrying.
Mm-hmm.
But it probably had that. The weed and whatever the case may be in there.
Right.
You know, the trees and stuff. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Too far back.
Pow safe, Miss T. Right.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay.
This was funny too with the
what did y'all think of this when they came in the morning?
This was just like out of the again, like I said before, it was like looking at the actual news clip of when it happened, because I remember when they went and got him, and he said give him a shirt, and they didn't put the shirt on because they already had the cuffs on, so they had to slide the shirt on and just kind of like just slide it down and say, okay, walk out.
I remember when this happened, people was wearing a
people
shirt
was
like
going
that.
around doing it. Yeah. They was doing an Aaron Hernandez challenge.
Yeah, exactly.
Over there.
Listen, I did that when I was younger. When I would be cold, I put my hand inside of my shirt and just like sit because I was cold.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
that's how some of them be sitting in the questioning room because they make it so cold. You know how when they be questioning them, they be like, "Here, sit here." They make it real cold in there where they have them. They be
do
sitting there like that.
They hold themselves. Yeah.
And it was at this point.
Don't ask me how I know that. I just know.
She looked in that box, but I think it was a safe. She was struggling carrying it out.
Yeah. It's something like that. Even if it was a box, I don't think he would put nothing in no box. I think it was a safe.
I wonder if it was all of the Pow Pows though. That's probably why it was heavy. If it was a safe with all of those hammers in there.
And also too, remember, like right after this scene right here, they went and you saw Bill Belichick and Bob Kraft saying, why is he still on the team? Like we need to, they were saying we need to get him off now because this is about to be a PR nightmare.
They got rid of him, Torian. He got arrested. He got arrested this afternoon. He was fired that night. I mean,
and they literally started snatching.
Within less than 24 hours, they fired him.
Yo, he was as soon as that thing
down. The nameplate, all the pictures, the jerseys, everything gone. Like they stripped all of it.
They said scrub them from everything. So even whatever accomplishments he had, they got rid of him. They did him just like Chris Benoit in WWE.
Oh yeah, I remember. Oh yeah, Chris Benoit. That was
that was foul to me.
That would be a good story to tell.
Yeah, if they do that sports story next, that would be a good one.
They definitely cut him with the quickness. I mean, I think within 24 hours they were stripping everything.
Yeah.
I mean, taking his name down. If he wasn't playing, he said, you ain't messing with my good name."
And then she was like, you gonna, she said, we're gonna script everything. We're gonna do an exchange of the jersey. We're gonna take him out of everything.
It's like he didn't exist.
Yes. But that's hard to do. They said they didn't want any of the players to talk about him.
Mm-hmm.
And
they wanted to make sure they wanted to make,
and to this day they don't talk about him. To this day, the people who played with Aaron don't even talk about him.
They starting to now since this came on. You had Grunt said something because they was talking about his portrayal of himself on the thing.
What did he say?
What did he say? And he said that don't even look like me. I don't like they made him. He feel like they made him look goofy.
I mean, he is goofy.
He's talking about himself.
He is goofy.
He's talking about
I mean,
himself.
but it wasn't about him, so that's not the. So
yeah,
they got his feelings.
I mean, he was laughing about it. He was a good sport about it, but he was just like, "Yeah, they made me. They did."
Oh, okay. See that? I mean, but they didn't really say anything about the Aaron himself. Nothing. Yeah.
But he has talked. He has spoken about him though since.
Okay. And the guy who's playing the coach too, he's doing a good job.
Oh, Bill Belichick.
He looked just like that coach and act like him too.
Yeah, the coach and the owner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I almost thought that was Bob Kraft for real. Hey, you
Me
know
too.
what?
I did too. I did too.
Listen, if they want to do a story called Happy Time, they can have someone play Bob Kraft. They get it. You know what I'm talking about, Moochie?
Oh yeah.
I would get him again and show him getting busted.
Yeah.
Oh, they ain't never showing that story. That man got to be dead and gone by the time they show. They ain't showing that while he alive.
I know they're gonna do him just like they did Hugh Hefner, the captain of all of this P. Diddy crap. I said it. Because he started all of that nonsense. Because them houses is, you know what? Let me be quiet.
Yeah, we get it.
Oh, just like they don't talk about, and I'm going to another thing on this, but Jerry Jones, they just brushed that stuff under the rug and kept on going about, so he got a lot of dirt on him too.
What did y'all think of the nanny, y'all?
This part where she fired.
This was funny. Nanny. This was hilarious to me.
She fired the nanny.
Trying to act like she didn't do that.
She said, "It's the end." She said, "I didn't do that." She said, "Wait, it's the inside of my house. There's nobody been here but you."
But you.
She was trying to get some money. Remember, National Cry was everybody used to be.
They probably paid her a lot of money for that
junk.
She knows she did that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They probably paid her a lot of money for it.
She said, "Bitch, if you don't get up out of here," I thought she was about to put her hands around that lady's throat.
I thought she was gonna put the paws on her.
It
was so funny though, because it was funny because the nanny took the walk of shame when she right. I thought that was the funniest part was when she.
I chuckled on that. Mm-hmm.
So she's cut off. Once he gets cut from the team, the money stops. So there's no more money. They got this house.
They got this baby.
And of course, ain't nobody getting saving no money, huh? Mm-hmm. They ain't saving no money.
I don't think so.
So now she has to feel like she has to reach back to the less than, aka her sister, the one that she ends up betraying, and saying, "I need some help," and or asking her mother to watch her grandchild and all types of stuff like this. And
she had a nerve.
The sister is and this is the part right here where you start to look at Shay with disgust. This was the episode right here where you no longer feel bad for her because she now put herself in we'll get there because like as Moochie says, I don't want to put my track shoes on, but man, it was so much stuff that she did in this one episode alone that was worthy enough to have her be thrown into that background behind Inga.
Right. Yeah, she's another one. Put the baby down. I don't want to burn up the baby, but she can get in there. Look, yeah, she can get in there. Baby ain't do nothing wrong.
That's what she was coming there for her mother to watch the baby. So let me ask y'all this question. Being that she went to her mother the first time and she was going to walk away from him, I think. But the mother said she mentioned the money. So that's why she stayed.
Well, Miss T said Shay didn't have access to any money. Is that the truth or not? I don't know.
If she did, it was probably in limited supply. It wasn't like she had access to everything because I'm sure that everything that was there to have was most likely going to go to the daughter, which I'm sure it did after he died. There was probably some kind of a trust.
Yeah, because the daughter, because they was not married, and the daughter's the next.
They weren't married. So
the next of kin technically would be the daughter.
It would be the daughter.
I think I don't know if it was Tamika or Candy in the chat said, "Look, if it's your sister, look, I know that was the mother. I mean, the father of her child, but that's your sister who you." I don't know. I think I might have to ride with my sister on this one.
I agree.
I think I have to ride with my sister. I know it's the father of my child, but no, if he. This not like you talk about cheating or something. People forgive each other for cheating, and next thing you know, they back together and stay together forever. This was a pow. This was somebody's life and the line and all that. I think I would have to.
And that's what the sister was trying to tell her. Is she was basically saying like she's like her boyfriend didn't die of like natural causes or an accident. He was deleted at the hands of your boyfriend, and we know the truth now, and you're still on his side. So that's
she was like, it's all there. He did it. She said it.
Aaron left a popcorn trail to him. He pretty much left a trail, telling the here, come and arrest me. Like it was, they covered nothing up.
Yeah, he left breadcrumbs.
Left all the breadcrumbs. Okay, wait a minute. We got some breaking news. Addicted to shoes.
She gets 120. Yeah, I know, but they said she was also going through that money real fast. That's what I've been. That
if it's in a trust, the mother can't get to it. And they said somebody
asked for additional money. I think before the year was up.
But I think they said she's supposed to get the money at 21. Who somebody just said that? Miss T.
At 21. She still gets, she had an allowance though, I think.
Okay, but if it's in a trust, because this was a little baby at the time, she probably got a little bit of like, almost like somebody would be getting child support or something, a little bit of something every month, but not all the whole thing, because then, I wouldn't trust Shay to have all of at that, Yeah,
I'm looking at it now. It says that their daughter is 12 now. She was born in 2012.
Okay.
So she's watching this. I feel bad for her. It's a chance that
who bad for who?
The daughter.
Oh, the daughter. I'm sorry. I thought you meant the mama. I was about to jump in here and jump on you, Mooch.
I said she's 12 now. I really feel bad for her.
Oh, okay. No, I just had to look up and saw the mother. I thought you said I was gonna jump through the screen and jump on you. I was like, I thought you ain't defending this mother.
No, she needs to be thrown right in that fire behind you because she pissed me off.
As a matter of fact, his daughter just turned 12. His daughter.
Then she's talking about this her baby. What about when you was sleeping with your cousin's husband? November what about 6th. When you was coming to the parties drunk, drinking all the time? You was a trash mother from the beginning.
Yeah, she went there and she saw.
I don't think it was a
They spray painted the killer on the thing because they made like a whole little shrine to him at the high school he used to be, and they spray painted killer on this. So it's like, hey, he is now the.
And she worked at the school. She said she's been working at the school for.
They told her she had to take off. She said, "I've never taken a day off, not even when I cheated."
Let me tell you
to me, it seemed like she had a high school mentality with stuff. She pissed me off with this conversation when she said the thing about the karma with her getting sick. She just a mess.
She He said, Victor said, "Mom is a trash box." She is, but okay. So it's 120. What was 120k a year? The trustee and Shay just went to court last year, misusing funds. Okay, so they probably finally put it into a trust because maybe Shay was spending the money buying Gucci and Louis and all the other kind of stuff. And they probably say, no, hold up. This is for the child. So there's probably a trust
was spending the money on that new kid she had and the husband that she got now.
Yeah, but now they put it in the trust to sound like, so now she can't touch the remaining money until the girl's 21.
Also, the casting they did on the brother was so good. In fact, and also the casting they did on the brother was so good that I thought when the mother went to go see him at the diner that they had let Aaron out of jail. I was like, wait a minute, when did he get out of jail? I was like, oh, it's his brother. I thought it was him.
I know. And I'm gonna tell you another great casting is this actress playing the mama. Because if you put the real mama up next to this actress, you would think they was twins or sisters. Yeah. Because she is acting goofy. This actress, she's doing a good job at acting like the mama. Because you see the footage of real mother in the documentary, she's like this. The same stupid haircut and everything.
She made this moment about her too, though.
She makes
always. We said my baby. He's my. And what did the brother say? Your baby. She said, "Now he's your baby." Now, come on, now get out of here. The mother was a mess.
Yup, you
bought and then the brother lost his job too.
Yup.
Yeah, it's like the things. It's like the things that Aaron did trickled down to the family.
Oh yeah,
everyone got affected. Everyone
around. But I'm not feeling sorry for besides the brother. I'm not feeling sorry for the mother because let's go back to the beginning. They knew that Aaron was molested as a baby, as a child. They let him play with the CTE. He had this stuff going on. Well, they didn't know it was CTE, but he had concussions. they said in the documentaries and the YouTube stuff, I went down the rabbit hole. They said this CTE started back when he was in
elementary school.
Little kid playing football. It was before high school. He had been getting a lot of concussions. So imagine you keep getting tackled for no wonder he was only 25 years old. No wonder his brain looked like a 80-year-old man.
They said it looked like Swiss cheese, basically.
They said it was like Swiss cheese. When they showed a thing of a video of his brain, he had holes all through the brain. It's like Swiss cheese. So
you know what else they said? They also said with this thing, if he would have took one more hard blow to the head, his skull could have been.
Yeah, he would have died instantly. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's the crazy.
I don't feel sorry for the mother losing her job or losing anything that she lost.
Neither do I.
And she had a nerve. Now I know I'm definitely on. I'm FloJo right now. I'm going into the trial. The mother had a nerve to sit there in a documentary and sit in the court with her man, the cousin's husband. Yeah, he's garbage too. Throw his ass in the fire.
What did y'all think about the police coming? What did y'all think about the police telling her that they got her on tape?
Oh, they knew she was lying.
And he said, "This is a slam dunk case. He's going down." They like he going down. Right, Tamika, jump on in here with this.
Damn, the brother went to jail last year. He threw a brick into the sports center.
Mm-hmm. And ESPN, because ESPN is out there where they live.
That's right. Yeah, and Bristol.
I want to know what was that for though. Because he was coaching somewhere, and then
he lost all that.
And I
go ahead, Tamika. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Problems. Go ahead, Tamika.
No, I agree with what y'all was saying. I mean, to me, they was all trash. They all felt him in different ways. Nobody gave a damn because they was worried about getting their freaking paycheck. And I'm sorry, but this chick, it wouldn't be me. That's all I can say. So each their own. Because ain't no way in the world you going to tell me I'm about to go to damn jail and then my daughter could be in jeopardy of not having her mother or her father for some shit that a ninja did. And I'm going to tell you right now, don't look to me to be the ride or die because it ain't happening.
You know?
I could be a ride or die for some stuff, but not this.
Not
this
for nobody taking nobody out. Hell to the no. Let me turn my camera off for a minute.
And look at her.
Mama or the
go ahead to me because she on the camera.
You gotta be a ride or die for him. I'd have kicked that on right in her damn neck, bitch. You ride or die, because let's see where it got you with your
look at that. Look at the menacing look on the sister face. Not the sister. What's her name? The cousin face. Look at the menacing look on her face.
Yeah, she that pissed me off. I did not like that at all. I'm sorry. I ain't got.
Look at her look face. She look evil. She look evil.
Mm-hmm.
She looked like she looked like the Trunchbull from Matilda. Like she about to throw somebody in the chokey right now.
She gonna talk about ride or die, ride or die. And I'm like, bitch, you die. You know what I'm saying? You ride and die into this fire. That's what you need to do.
Exactly.
So, oh Lord, have mercy.
But did y'all hear the story that she told about Aaron when he was a little boy?
Exactly.
Do you think that was the moment where
shit was happening and none of y'all still ain't did shit?
So I'm gonna ask you this: do you think that was Shayna's moment of truth where she found out what he really was doing and how he really was?
Probably, and that's probably why she got up on that stand and lied.
And she was another dummy too, Tamika, because not only did Aaron leave a whole trail of jelly beans so we can arrest him, this chick leaves the damn truck in her garage.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, Tamika, I'm gonna bring my truck over there to you. Tamika, hold my truck. Some stuff went down. I need you to hold my truck. You're gonna be like, first of all, Inga, take that truck somewhere else. Don't be parking it over here in my house. You know what I'm saying? That's
baby. Let me tell you, to my nieces, nephews, cousins, godkids, my son, any of y'all that if y'all watch this or come across this, do not bring shit to my damn house if you know you
that's right.
Keep on, keep on driving, okay? Because I ain't holding that shit.
Yeah, blow the horn on your way somewhere else.
Think about burning it up or nothing.
I didn't think about detailing the car.
And first of all, just get rid of it. Take it and put some gasoline on it, like Tariq did on Power, and burn that thing up. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with Tamika. Don't even think about coming over here. don't even this. You can blow the horn on your way to somebody else's house. Beep beep. While you going,
Right.
Don't come over here. Don't leave nothing, because I'm not hiding nothing.
Yeah, when she was talking to her at the store.
Oh yeah, she in there trying to get herself a nice outfit for the trial.
And the mother seemed like she on drugs. I'm telling you, the mother. It seems wow. The actress
I don't
doing a good
think
job
it's
playing
only
this mother.
drinking.
No, I think she's on drugs too. I don't think it's just drinking. I don't think it's just, she said, I'm nobody's ride or die. I know that's right. I'm not even doing it for my son. And my son right now.
Now when we talking about them kind of
charges. Now you talking about unaliving people.
Yeah, I would have drop kicked his mama right in her damn neck. Her brain would have been switched too.
Taking a shop and talking about, this will look good for the trial.
They ain't there to see you. You went not on the stand.
That's because she was handling that bank account. So that's why she went took her shopping.
Oh, and it's a good question.
Yeah, that's why.
And now, Addicted to Shoes, True Crime, and the Truth says your panel brought something up a couple of weeks ago. Was it the uncle that touched Aaron? Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Yes.
Her brother.
This one right here.
Yeah.
Her brother.
That's why I said she's trash. She's trash.
Yeah, ain't you gonna sleep with your husband's cousin's man? That's just, you just come on now.
What did they call it? Hot in the crotch?
Well, my cousin gave me some broccoli I know what you meant, to hold in high school because they dogs were there. I flushed that stuff so fast. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm a ride or die. But I'm not for ride or die for no unaliving nobody. I'm not taking no time, no prison time. It's not like we talking about some civil rights stuff and I'm gonna go to jail because somebody violated our civil rights. That's a whole different beast. I'm talking about some stuff like this. No, I don't know why Cheyenne did this. I don't know why she was so adamant that she cannot leave Aaron and all this kind of stuff. I mean, nah.
She what I was gonna say with this is now she's finding out about the second crime.
Yeah.
She finds out about the second crime, and she also finds out about the guy and the pew and him losing his eye. The friend.
Thank you, Sally, because people argue with me that the father was such a good guy, and had he stayed alive, Aaron wouldn't be like that. No, the father. Watch the documentaries. Anybody?
They were all trash.
The father was a drug addict, and he was abused. He used to beat the kids. He used to beat them. It was I was listening to a podcast about Aaron Hernandez's life, and they said that they went to school one time with black eyes. The father had beat the boys up.
The father was not a good dude.
The father was not a good dude. I'm sorry.
The question is, which documentary do y'all want to do first? Are we doing the one that's on Netflix?
I mean, we can since that's the easy one that everybody can find. That's one everybody can find.
All right, so I got surgery next week, so
we're
gonna work it out, y'all.
We'll work it out. Yeah.
Just keep y'all notifications on.
We'll talk about
trying to get better with the community tabs. We're going to get with this. Let's talk about the trial.
Wait a minute. Cheyenne, I want to go back to her and the mother and the Aaron's mother and the cousin. The way they threatened her. I wonder if, of course, nobody's saying this. Is just me thinking.
Okay.
Do you think that maybe she was scared that they would unalive her or do something to her, because she seemed like she was scared of the cousin and the mom?
I think she was. It ain't only them. You remember the dudes is on trial too.
Right. Yeah.
So that's the only person she got to worry about. She could have been like, they was all there.
Maybe that's why she did go up there and lie on the stand and all. Maybe she was scared for her life that they was going to take her out or do something to her or whatever,
Okay, not short of the age of you guys. When Mr. McGruff, the dog that wore a trench coat,
girl, I know about all that.
We know about that.
Yeah, we know about
Thank you for thinking that I'm young. I'm 21.
No, did you hear the punches? She said she was scared that they would smell her mom's weed on her.
Chad, you is funny. Yes, I remember Gruff the McGruff the dog. Yeah, he fight crimes. And remember Smokey the Bear too for the
they
park.
said he went to school with Kool-Aid
Blood
shorts. Don't say you know.
Oh, okay.
No, we can't say the red that look like paint, but you know. Anywho, Shay whole family would have protected her. I believe that.
Yeah, I believe that.
I believe not only Shay, Oda's family would have protected her.
But
yeah, I don't know, but she seemed like she was just in this show. She seemed like she might have been a little scared of the way the cousin, all that ride or die and all this, and the mother coming there. Yeah, I'm gonna have a talk with. Because Cheyenne ain't been up here to see you in the prison. Yeah, I'm gonna have a talk with her. It's almost like, what are you talking about? You know,
she got on my nerve with that.
I'm like the cousin. You can barely move without your oxygen tank. What you gonna do?
This is when she was stirring the pot. She pissed me off.
Look at that face.
I went through her things and I saw this card there. She's talking.
That's how the mama look in real life with that dumb haircut and everything. The mama looks just like this.
She was like, she said she's talking. She's talking to the guy that wants to put you in here forever. I was like, I'm so mad at this woman. She is trash to me.
I know.
And then she said she's gonna leave you. The money's gone. She's leaving you. Her mother didn't even do the bid with her father. That's what.
If she was smart, she would have ran.
Yeah, she could have packed up that baby and left. I hope to this day she's still living in Connecticut. I would have been long. I'd be over in Alaska somewhere. They wouldn't even know where I'm at.
I would have moved too. That's probably. I wouldn't be surprised if she use that money to get away and start all over and have a new life because everybody knows her face.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't even want to be in that town no more. And that do look like Odin's real mom. Look at the real mom and then look at this act.
She popped in there and sat down
with the
go ahead, Torian.
She come in there dressed like. Go ahead, Torian.
They was total opposites.
Like she came in there, she had, like you said, she had the all black on. She had a hair pulled back and with the red lipstick on, and went there and sat down next to that. Look at the mother just smile.
She was dressed to the nines, coming in there all dressed like she was going somewhere.
And they saw, and I like that they panned over and they showed the reaction of the sister and her mother just looking at her.
Look at the mother and them looking at her.
They was like looking at her in shock. They was like appalled. I'm sure they were mad. It was like they went through like 5 levels of disgrace.
But look at Terry's face. She look at a little smirk, like she's smiling. Like, yeah, she over here with us.
Yeah, she did like you thought she was gonna know she's with us. I with this had to be a hard day to betray your sister like that. And I want to know if they did recover from this.
I don't even know.
I don't know, but I know if that was my sister, baby, pretend I don't exist. You never
exactly. Like you don't even know, man. And that's why, Tamika, I would have to move because I don't want to be in the Walmart.
Every time I see you, I will wax your ass.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I would have to pack up, take my baby, and we be living in Arizona. We be somewhere else. I'll change my damn name too. May not even be Cheyenne no more.
And this crazy thing is too is like, you know, her sister was going to give her one last chance. So that's when they spoke right there in the restroom and saying like, just get up there. She says like, you've already done this. You already done that. Like, can you please? She practically begged her, pleaded with her. So when you get up on that stand, you tell the truth. Like anything else before that, it is what it is. It could be water under the bridge, but can you please at least get up there and tell the truth? And what did she do when she got up on that stand? She lied. And I was like, oh God. And the sister got up and walked out of that courtroom.
That was her last shot.
When she said, did you look in the box? No, I didn't look in the box. What did you think was in the box? I thought it was weed.
And this is why I love our chat people, because look how Kendall and Sally got the information for us.
Okay, which one? Let me go
right here. Kendall said, I thought that she's with the guy from Boston who's a boxer, and now he in trouble.
What?
That Cheyenne is with some, And now Sally said the sister and them, they still not talking to this day. I wouldn't be talking either.
I wasn't sure because I know when the last documentary I watched, they said that they wasn't speaking. I think her sister's an attorney in Atlanta, and they are still not talking.
Oh, so the sister packed up and she left.
Somebody
would be gone. I know I wouldn't stay there either.
She got to do what she got to do, and she got far anyway because Bristol, Connecticut to Atlanta, Georgia. That's some distance.
Yeah, my brother used to live in Bristol, Connecticut.
I wonder if the family sued and tried to sue the estate.
If I was Odin's family, I would. If I was Odin's family, I definitely would.
Yeah, and also peep how when Shay got on that stand and she lied, Aaron looked right back at his mom and his brother, and his mom sitting there just smiling.
And I just want to crack her in her face. I just want to crack her in her face. I'm sorry, y'all. Ginger Snap's about to come out in a few minutes because I'm tired of her.
Look, all right, so look. I should have just had a picture of just her face where y'all could give up.
I want to throw darts at her face. If this, that's goodness gracious.
She wasn't trash though.
And you then you had after that scene happened, after Shay was on the stand and her sister shook her head and left out. Then it has where Shay's in the restroom again, and this time her mother comes in, and then she gonna sit there and tell this whole diatribe of why she had to do it, why she had to ride or die for Aaron Hernandez, her boyfriend, instead of being on the side of her family, her sister and her mother. And her mother just looked at her and just kind of shook her head. She says, "I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna pray."
I thought she was gonna slap the mess out of her.
I'm sitting there.
I was ready for the wind up. I
thought she was about to do one of these numbers.
I thought she was going to do it.
Go bow cross her face.
Thought she was going to do it when she said, "Even you, like basically you trying to say you made me stay because of the money." That's what it gave off to me. When she said that,
did Cheyenne say that to her mama?
She said, "Even you left him," or something like that. But she's mentioned the part about the money because remember when he was like gallivanting and doing all this other stuff, she was talking about leaving at first. And the mother was like, "You're not gonna find you like at least this one got money." And she was about the money.
They was all about the money. That's the problem.
And did all of that lying, and he was still found guilty.
Exactly. Guilty.
Life.
Without the possibility of parole. He's lucky they didn't honor the capital punishment because they would have for sure found a way to get him on that gurney.
I thought they was gonna talk about it when they found out about the other case, though. I just got to see how it goes tonight. And then they did the little birthday party thing.
Yeah, for the daughter.
I don't know. I want to see how much they show tonight with this stuff.
Well, this is the last episode, so this is probably going to talk. If I have to predict, it's probably going to talk about the other trial, and of course, it's going to probably talk about his life when he was in prison. Because remember, some stuff came out about what was going on when he was locked up. Apparently, and now this
he was getting in trouble in there.
Well, not only that, but apparently he had a prison mate. Basically that I remember hearing about that.
Yeah,
you know how Ryan Murphy been with this whole series so far, and any other series that involves.
No, but they say that in real life, though. I mean, that's
why I said I wonder how far he's going to go with that in this last episode.
Oh, he's probably going to show some juicy scene.
Addicted to Shoes said Odin's family got the sale of the house.
Okay.
Okay.
1 million. That still ain't enough.
That still ain't enough, right? It's just a sad story all around.
It really is.
Yeah.
He was like, "I'm sorry" to the little girl.
She didn't even know who he was.
She don't even know what's going.
She don't know what's going on.
She didn't know what's going on. And then when he took them cupcakes and dumped them in the trash,
I was like, "Dag!" But they do be doing stuff like that.
That's what happens. You can't take cooked food.
Exactly.
There could be a race in the middle of that joker.
Yeah, you can have a yeah. Mm-hmm.
Would they a file inside the cake?
Probably.
And
that was the end.
Yeah, that's.
And they noticed too, and notice too, at the end of episode 9. They didn't show a preview for episode 10, and I thought that was very strategic.
Oh, yes, they did.
They did. I must.
They showed the mother saying, "I'm not going to be here for this one."
Oh yeah, she did say that.
She did.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, she wasn't coming in. Oh yeah, she said that on the thing. She wasn't coming in for the second trial.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that's another thing too. Aaron died with, hey Miss Barbara. Aaron died, and then Odin's mother and the other families, other guys' parents, families, they didn't get no justice, you know. So because remember he was appealing, he ended up getting the same lawyer that Anthony Case, whatever her name was, the one that unalived her daughter. I don't care what she said. That's what she did.
Oh, I truly believe she did that.
Are we gonna do that story? That story's so tragic.
Look, they got another thing with Casey Anthony, and they got a new documentary with John Benet Ramsey, y'all. That come out this week. It's on Netflix.
I think I might talk about. I know I'm taking a little break right now, but I think I'm gonna get the cooking back in December, and I'm gonna talk about that.
You want to know who I did my true crime? You want to know who I did my true crime Sunday on this past Sunday?
I thought I didn't see it. I saw some of it.
I did it on Ethan Couch, aka Affluenza Boy, the one down there in Texas.
Yeah, I remember that.
They got all the people, and they said, they said he too rich for jail.
Yeah, they always. It's always.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that too, Tori. When I do a crime, I can't go to jail. I'm too rich. You see if that works for me. See if that works for me.
You're missing one major thing too, Inga.
I'm not white.
Okay.
Who is Casey Anthony? Okay, but then now, Sally, we got to do the story because now, since you don't know what I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna reach out to you.
Trash and more trash, girl.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to you and tell you what documentaries to watch on her, and they even got some TV movies on her too.
Didn't you do a document a video on her, Casey Anthony?
Not yet. I'm adding that to the.
I'm going to do
that was John Benet. That's what you did.
It was John Benet Ramsey.
Yeah, because if it ain't no new info, I don't want to see it. I'm tired of them doing the same stories over and over and over.
No, it ain't no new info.
I think they say.
No, I'm talking about.
John Benet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it ain't no new info. No, it ain't nothing. They say there's new. According to Kendall, they said there is some new info, but I bet you it's not.
Hey, Barbara.
West Coast Barbara. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'll let you know, Sally. I'm gonna talk about Casey Anthony because that's another one that had my blood boiling. I went down the rabbit hole on that story too. I was following that case every day like I'm a court reporter.
I remember everybody was pissed when that verdict was read and they found her not guilty because everybody
knows she did.
Because everyone
I wanted to run down there to Florida and fight the lady and then get back on the plane and come right back home.
You hear all the details of the story because like they said when they found when they found her, they said one of the first things Casey Anthony did was go out and party. Like
she did.
You went out and party after your daughter has been pronounced missing and deceased, and the first thing you
and even if you and I know she did do it, but even if she didn't do it, you're still a trash mother anyway for going out partying, and your child is was laying in the trash bag.
He's one of those people that you be like, damn, how it should be happening to everybody else but you. You still walking around. I got my list of those ones.
And Sally, you said the same thing Moochie said, that the thing was a setup with John Benet. We remember you and I talked about behind the scenes about that. I think the brother did that.
I think
the parents covered up for the brother.
But for me, it was always strange to me that why do you have this little girl? Well, okay, granted, we know that those pageants are indeed a thing, but it's just that you have this little girl and you have her dressed up the way that she does, I said that's prime real estate for a lot of these predators. That was the first thing that popped up in my head. Like, y'all have this little girl who's not even 10, dressed like a grown woman.
Lipstick and all.
Yeah, lipstick, all the makeup, all of the dresses, the gowns, the big hair, all of that.
Yeah, I didn't watch any of that. So what's that thing you come on TLC, Tamika? The tiaras or something? Toddlers. I did not watch that at all.
There's a lot of them that be into that.
Addicted to Shoes. Follow and subscribe Torian, because he talked about that Susan Smith bitch. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to call her that because she is.
I get it. I get it.
You already talked about it. So make Addicted to Shoes. Please follow Torian. He already did a whole thing on that lady.
Also, Addicted to Shoes. He does a true crime Sunday once a month.
Twice a month.
Twice a month. I know he does that, and sometimes we got to go somewhere else. We go to the Rumble channel
for that
because it's too raw for YouTube.
It really is.
I suggest you subscribe to his channel.
I'm gonna talk about it here on YouTube, but I can't. I can't say all the things I want. But I'm not monetized. I don't give it to her.
Did y'all see the one I did on Ed Gein?
No, that's the one I
ain't finished it. I started it, but
I purposely did it because I said that one was so graphic that I said this is going to be like the Halloween one because it fell up week of Halloween, and that's why I did it in the evening on like that Sunday. I did it in the evening, and when and as it was playing, I was looking at the comment section, and people was completely blown away by that because he's one of those serial killers that you never hear about. And when they was looking at and listening to the details of it, they was like, "Oh my God, this guy actually did that." Yes, he did.
Moochie, where our names at? Addicted to Shoes can't find our names under the pictures.
The link should be in the description right under my YouTube thing.
But no, you know how normally our names is under our pictures.
That's just the comment. You got to take the comment down.
Oh, hold up. Let me take the comment down.
Because that way she can find Torian's name.
Hold on. I don't know what I did. My apologies.
Subscribe to me too, Addicted. If you ain't,
I think wait, hold up. They changed this thing around.
Oh, I ain't been on the live since October, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, they changed something. Something changed.
Okay, well, we'll put it in the chat. Let me get
the links is in the description. I got his. I didn't put his up though, but it's in there because he was on the. Remember, I set it up before we contacted him.
Okay, Addicted. Go to Moochie's description box. It should be in there.
It should be in there.
Yeah.
Listen, I have a.
If not, I can send you a message and send it to you.
Matter of fact, I could go to his channel now and do it. I could post it.
I have such a lengthy list under my true crime topics that can carry me all the way through probably 2026.
That's what's up.
Okay, Addicted to Shoes is on Tamika's page.
Okay.
So maybe she can see it if we post it on Tamika's page.
I think I could. I don't know if I could post it there.
If you post it here, it's only gonna show up on your page. She ain't gonna see it.
Okay, hold on, I got it. And then we pretty much gonna
Well, I love true crime. I don't know if I'm a sick person or something because I really enjoy true crime, even though
you ain't the only one.
I know I'm not, because true crime is one of the number one podcasts, is one of the number one genres. People love true crime stories. It's number one. Even in books, if you buy books, it's number one in the book sales. People love true crime. Long as you ain't the victim and long as ain't you the one that's getting, but when it's somebody else, we love it. I'm talking about that Casey Anthony. Yeah.
Okay, y'all see it? I posted it. So I posted his link.
Yeah. You see it? Addicted to Shoes. That you click on that and it'll take you to Torian's page. He got all kind of content on there.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it one more time.
Oh, Inga, I forgot. Well, I can ask both you, all of y'all, since we all in the same region. Do any of y'all have Verizon?
Yeah, I do.
Did you get affected by what happened last night or early this morning?
What happened?
It was a major outage with Verizon last night.
Oh, I was out up early in the morning. So I didn't
like it lasted for hours. Like I couldn't get on my internet, nothing. I was like literally resetting my router and everything. I was like, my router can't be gone because it has the little white blink, the white light on it, meaning it works. But apparently it was a major outage on it from New York all the way down to Virginia, even all the way out, all the way to Kansas.
Oh yeah.
By the time I got back here, everything was she not getting out. Her parole was denied.
Who you talking about?
Casey, Susan Smith.
Yeah,
Susan Smith.
Oh yeah, I'm about to say
her ex-husband said through a spokesperson, "You better keep her there." Her own family don't want her out. That should tell you something.
Yeah, she's trash. She making her way in there. All of the people she doing in jail.
Oh yeah,
she was messing with the guards, prisoners, all of that. She's out of control.
That's how she got caught up, because apparently the story goes is that she was messing with this wealthy man who didn't want kids, so that's why she took out her children. So she was a little thot.
A thot had to try.
Tatiana Ali.
All right. I don't even know why the thing is not. Let me see if I got it now. Hold on, because for some reason the brand is not showing.
Oh, she said she's not trying to be words. Can we drop everyone's links? Yes.
Yes, I could do that. I definitely could do that.
No, we understand. It's just easier that way. I understand. Yeah. Well, this is a tragic story. We're gonna wrap it up tomorrow. Addicted to Shoes. Come back tomorrow.
I'm gonna be honest.
We're doing the finale tomorrow.
So it's the same time tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, I can move it up to 8. I was gonna do 9, but I can move it up to 8. Y'all tell me. I'm flexible.
Because you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna watch it probably maybe an hour or two before we get on. That way it's fresh.
If you do it at 8, I can join. If it's 9, I can't.
I'll move it up to 8. I'll move it up to 8. And whoever, that way 8 is good, because that way we get it. We can talk a little longer and whatever, and you can stay as long as you can, Tamika. So until you got to jump off.
We'll talk about it.
I'll move it to 8. Yeah. It's a tragic story. Okay, Torian, who's the next one? We did, remember they had the OJ, they did the clip thing. What's the next one? The sports story. Who's the next one we doing?
I don't know who the next sports person is.
They haven't said.
They did say, but I forgot. They did say because I said that story's gonna be good.
Oh yeah, but I forgot who it was.
I forgot who it was. They did mention it though.
Okay. In a sports story.
Yeah.
The FX Sports. Okay, yeah. I don't remember who.
Hold on, I'm gonna Google it and see what it is.
I like a good, I don't care if it's hockey, tennis, baseball, even if I don't look at the sport. If it's a good story, I will watch it.
Yeah.
If it's a real good story, I'll look at it. I don't care who it is. Because I love sports documentaries, whether I watch the sport or not. I love a good sports documentary.
All I know is the next monster one that's also going to be by Ron Murphy is going to be the one on Ed Gein. And I can't wait.
Oh, yes. I definitely want to see that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I definitely will be talking about it.
Listen, that thing going to be so graphic, y'all might not be able to go to sleep.
I'm going to talk about it. I mean, that's one of my horror movies that I do like. Is Amityville Horror. I mean, not Amityville Horror. I'm sorry. What's out the Texas Chainsaw? I meant to say. I do like that.
And when I don't watch too much horror. And I was doing his story. They said his was based off of it was inspired for movies like Psycho, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna close it out. So y'all mentioned what y'all got going on?
Oh, not yet.
We talked about tomorrow. So we didn't hear from you now. What is your next thing that you're gonna be doing? And then Tamika, you could go after. I know Inga already basically. Yeah. Well, no, she got more to tell too because she's doing something Thursday. So I'll continue Inga, and then we'll go from Torian to Tamika.
Oh yeah. So I'm just y'all come back. Everybody in here, RC, Kendall, Addicted, Sally, everybody come back tomorrow. We're gonna finish up Aaron Hernandez 8:05 Eastern time. And we'll finish that up. Then Thursday, and I know Torian said he probably likely won't be able to join, but we're gonna do talk about the last episodes of the Penguin. We're just gonna wrap it all up. Just talk about everything in whole. Just wrap it all up. Penguin is so goddamn good, y'all. Oh, it's so good. This is my list of great shows. I really like this show. I really like this show. So we're gonna talk about that. And then after this week, I don't know what I'm gonna have. I think I'm going back on a break. I think I'm gonna hibernate again like a bear by next week. But
you do have a show after Penguin.
Yeah.
What's that?
Cross.
Oh, yeah, I think coming on that, isn't it? Oh no, we said we're gonna take turns or something, right?
Yeah, we talked about taking turns.
Okay, well then I don't know what day we starting it. I don't know. We got that's some of the ladies. We got to talk behind the scenes.
It comes out Thursday.
I'm still gonna take my damn break, y'all. Don't try to stop me from taking my break. But I'm gonna get back. I'm definitely gonna just. I'm gonna get back in the groove. Sally said she missed me. I'm going back in the groove. I was down the dumps for the past couple weeks, but I'm gonna get back in there, y'all. I'm back in the groove. I'm gonna get back into it.
Okay, Tamika, what you got going
on? I got Sisters. Of course, I joined Candy Love and Monique 69 Ways. We do a live first reaction right after the episode. And then I do my own review. Of course, Love at the Lockup on Friday. And then Mondays is From and Found with EJ. And pretty much, like the lady said, I'll join them to talk about this last of this Aaron Hernandez and the Penguin. That was so good. I definitely enjoyed it. Can't wait to talk about it. And other than that, y'all may see like random videos, pop up. Keep your notifications on because I'm going to have a break coming up soon too. So whatever lives I have with the ladies is probably the only thing I'm going to be doing. That's why I've been trying to get busy now and put out as much stuff as I can.
Well, Tamika was holding it down while me and Moochie took a little.
Yes, I missed it.
Hiatus. So man, I got to step up while y'all take y'all break.
Right. Look, I was jet lagged, y'all. I got sorry. To step
I just realized this the first time I've been up here with y'all too in like a couple of weeks.
Yeah, this is. I couldn't stay up the past couple of since we've been back past 10 o'clock. I could like 9.
I know. Daylight savings, and then I just out of it. I just jacked me up. I just had to take like you call a mental health break to me. I can always be putting your thing. Sometimes I needed a break, and I just kind of shut off YouTube for a minute. But I'm gonna get back and with it. And Barbara said, "Take your time. I'll be here when you decide to come back." Barbara, look. Every time I try to get out, they pull me back in. That's from the Godfather. What's the Godfather 3? Right? They pull me back in. Y'all done pull me back in. Okay, are we covering Lioness and Tulsa King? I don't know what the hell is going on with the Tulsa King.
Yeah, we got to get up with Nita. So look,
Lioness, Moochie. I haven't been watching Lioness, so I don't know if anybody's doing it. I'm watching it.
I'm watching it. I love Lioness, but I'm not talking about it.
I gotta watch it. I haven't looked at it, Sally, but I don't know. I don't know if anybody's doing it. I'm not really sure. Somebody asked us about something else. Oh, the Day of the Jackal. Didn't Tamika, you mentioned that to me?
Yeah, that's supposed to be good.
What is that?
That come out the same day as Cross. I'm gonna check it out and see what it's talking about.
On what platform?
If it's the day of the, if it's a copy of the, remember the Bruce Willis had a movie back in the 90s called The Jackal. I want to think it was early 80s, early 90s. I don't know if it is like an adaptive one of that. But then they changed it to a series. But just because the girl from Woman King and Bob Marley movie was in it, I'm on board. I want to see it.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Kendall said they got a documentary on Charles Manson, but I'm not watching.
Yeah, I'm tired of that.
I mean, we've been talking about him for years. Like, what new? What do you think new we gonna have about Charles Manson?
So I don't want to hear about him.
Yeah, I'm done with him. Everybody said Lioness is fire. Okay, I got the way. Y'all, y'all done pull me into it. I'm at least look at one episode and see how I like it. I'm sure I'm gonna like it. Now, can I see your name?
I figured it out because they done changed this StreamYard now where I had to really find it.
Oh, it don't pop up after you move the comment. Oh, there. Okay. Yeah, there we go.
So everybody address what they got going on.
Well, I got.
not Torian got to go. Yeah,
you have to go, Torian.
Well, tomorrow I'm gonna be talking about these 3 white construction workers who attacked this off-duty black cop. I mean, they was calling him slurs. They physically assaulted him and all types of stuff like that. Then they had their lawyer trying to lie, so they were trying to defend themselves. I said, just sitting up there lying. But also on Friday, I'll be talking about this man in Dallas. He stole, let me see. He got sentenced to 10. He was a pharmacy owner, and he got sentenced to 10 years in prison for stealing $41 million in healthcare money.
Is that the basketball player that was doing that?
No, he wasn't a basketball player. It was a black guy, but it wasn't a basketball player.
Okay, because they said it was an NBA player that was doing that with the league.
Oh, nah. Trust me, when you see how this guy looks, you can say this guy ain't nobody's NBA player.
Okay.
This wasn't an NBA player that didn't. And also, I'll be back on here with y'all tomorrow to talk about the last episode of Aaron Hernandez. Like I said, unfortunately, I won't be able to be here on a Thursday with y'all because I'm already locked in to be on another podcast, and we're going to be talking about the last episode of Penguin.
But what I want you to do, and I'll reach out to you in Discord. I want you to give me your thoughts because I'm gonna bring up your thoughts about Penguin. So,
Inga, so now that you've seen the Batman, you get the references that they do in there in the last episode. That's why we told you need to watch it.
I did. But to be honest with you though, you don't really have to watch the Batman to watch this show. This show is really good. You don't even have to have watched that. I did end up watching it. I ended up finishing it, but I don't think you really needed to watch the Batman. Because really, I don't think the Batman was all that good. But it was just okay. I ain't gonna say it was the best Batman I've seen though.
But here's the thing though. Not everybody who said that they, watched the Penguin. This is the perfect setup for them to say, you know what? If the Penguin is going to be in the Batman 2, I'm going to go watch it.
Exactly. So that was that one.
Yeah, that was the perfect setup for them to actually get people to go and be amped up to go see it because they were like, okay, when we gonna see Penguin again? I said most likely in Batman. Batman to come out in 2026. Okay, I'll be there. And now it's been talks, stuff been rumbling that Matt Reeves, the showrunner, said that there could possibility be a season 2.
I saw that. I saw that on Instagram today. Yesterday, whatever. Definitely. Yeah, it needs to be.
Because it's only slated to be a limited series, and usually with that, it's only one season. But they said no, we need.
The ratings were so good, and everybody loves it.
Because they did the same thing. Because even though I didn't watch this show, it was so good. Because it was another show that came out this year that was considered to be a limited series with Shogun. But the fans loved it so much that they got launched. They got greenlit for it
now too.
Yeah, they did that with what's the show we did? Your Honor. Yeah, it was only supposed to be a 6 episodes, a limited thing, and then it was so good that they did a season 2. Yeah, I wish they had did season 3 because it ended on a cliffhanger. So
they might be doing a season 3 now that it's on Netflix. We don't know yet though.
Yeah.
They said that Bryan Cranston is not going to be a major player in it. He's going to be
because remember he didn't want to. I don't want to say in case anybody ain't see it, but he don't really need to be because the way it ended. We could have focused on the other stuff that was going on. Yeah, so he doesn't have to.
If you haven't seen it, it's on Netflix, and y'all can watch our reviews, and we will reviewing that also. I want to thank Addicted to Shoes, Crime, and the Truth for coming through. Kendall, thank you for coming through. Thank you, Sally. Thank you, Barbara Johnson. Thank you, Suburbia Jones. Thank you, RC. Thank you all for coming through. Thank you, Candy.
Yes. And yes, Kendall, thank you for reminding me. I reviewed 3P too. I don't know how many people was watching that, but it's a good little watch. So watch that and then watch my review.
Yes, I'm still gonna talk about it, even though Tamika already talked about it.
3P and Cup. All right, so keep y'all notifications on. Please
come back tomorrow.
Come back tomorrow to talk about the finale and holla at your girl. And we are out.
Peace, y'all.
up in that algorithm and holla at your girl. Ew.